It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense is on the field for the first time today. Last time these teams played, Wolverines put on a clinic and dominated. That game is about as sweet as it gets for Michigan fans to knock off their Midwestern rival.
Yeah, and I think predictability really hurt him in this last meeting. It's been a while, but you can always circle back to the old film and see when you're mixing the run with a pass effectively, it's going to be a more efficient offense and lead you to a win.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the defense wraps him up.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down at this, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Call the counter run here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Punt team ready to boot it away. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed off. That's the spin move. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauling. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And we just love to see these two uniforms on the field together. Two Midwestern behemoths. The rivalry goes way back to 1887. Of course, they don't play it regularly anymore.
And two of the most recognizable fight songs in college football. And, you know, and as legend goes, not long after learning the game and forming a team, Michigan traveled to Notre Dame to play in the first ever football game held in South Bend. Unfortunately, we just don't get a chance to see these teams play as often as we used to.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Price. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Kirk, I don't know about you. I'm just enjoying these teams colliding here today. In a perfect world with no politics, Michigan and Notre Dame would play every year, but it's just all too rare now.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a game we need to be able to see every single year. If you're the athletic director at Michigan or Notre Dame or friends with the program, anything you can do to make this one happen, we would love to see it. There's been a lot of chatter recently, so who knows? Maybe it's in the works. It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Love. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Oh, the ball is loose near the goal line. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the back gets the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's McCulley. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. QB keeps it himself. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Motion now from the tight end. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauling. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Caught by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They mix it up with a run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Michigan. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Bringing it out, it's Pauling. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. There's a 1st and 10 play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Running with purpose. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Back to pass. It's Carr. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. They'll try the ground game here. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Now here's the toss play. He's got room to run. He could go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
34, Notre Dame, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pauling. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the back now goes in motion. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. And the ball rolls out of bounds. The fumble results in a huge loss. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. And the trickery does not work there, and now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Punt over the middle. It's Marshall. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. To throw, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Blitz and a quick sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far.
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
To throw, it's Carr. Intercepted in the end zone. The 50, past the 40, at the 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. After the second down incompletion, I have to convert here on third down and 8. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Out of bounds, about a yard short of the mark. Turnover on downs. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Past the 30. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They call the counter play here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 10-yard line. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking for some space. It's low. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Tight end goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Bell. And tackled there by the defense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Catch made on the out route. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. To the air. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Pulls it in. It's Branch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
That's caught. It's Bell. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one.
He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Carr. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
We talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Muscles past the defender. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. To kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.